So it has begun, ladies and gentlemen. The Jazz make their first trade of the offseason, sending Derrick Favors and a future first-round pick to the Oklahoma City Thunder for a 2027 second-round pick. And it makes a little bit of sense, but not a whole lot of sense. I don't think too many Jazz fans are happy about this trade at all, and neither am I. I was woken up to this news at 8 a.m. in the morning. Well, yes. Again, as I said, there is some beneficial to this trade. The trade gets Utah $13 million below the luxury tax. And if the Jazz do bring back Mike Conley in free agency, which all signs are pointing to right now, they're going to take less of a penalty for that. Which they would because of tax issues, money issues, etc., etc., etc. We'll hit on that more in the free agency part, which is going to start on the 31st or the 1st with daily free agency Utah Jazz videos. But this trade is just, other than, the fact of that, but I don't feel like we're doing this trade for the right reason. Well, yes, last night you heard me screaming and screaming for us to do anything, make a trade, but not this. What this tells me is that we're going to sign Mike Conley for more money than we should. Right now, this trade is telling me, and it's telling sources because it's come out, that the Jazz are going to, one, sign him for 3 years, when I feel like we should definitely only sign him for 2. Not only that, they're saying we're going to pay him $25 million a year. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? They're saying a 3-year, $77 million contract extension? Are you out of your mind? I love Mike Conley, but he can't stay healthy. And so you give up a first rounder and Derrick Favors. Well, I'm fine with giving up Derrick Favors, but I'm more pissed off about the first rounder. That's what kind of gets me upset. So you give up that, and one, you only get a second rounder in return. But if that's what we're using it for, to sign Mike Conley with that money, I just can't get behind that. I'm sorry. I can't get behind that. I wish Derrick Favors all the best. Derrick Favors has been with us 9-10 years. Personally, one of my favorite Jazz, man. I wanted him to get a little more playing time during the playoffs, especially Game 6 when Rudy Gobert was struggling. He was a great energy guy. A very unpopular take, but great hustle guy. Was big on the offensive glass this season. So not someone that I particularly wanted to keep on the team. I definitely did want to trade him. So I am happy that we did get rid of him. But I don't like the return we got. And from what we're hearing, they did this trade so we could re-sign Conley for more money. I don't want that. A little bit of me, I'm not going to give away too much, but a little bit of me is hoping that Mike Conley does not re-sign with the Utah Jazz. A little bit. Obviously, there's a little bit of me that does, but there's also that little bit of me that is just very hesitant about paying him too much. And then we're really locked into this core for the next 3 years. And is this core good enough to win a championship? Is it good enough to win a championship? I don't know. We're going to find out, though, in the next coming days. Because we're really going to find out on August 2nd. That's when they're allowed to start talking with them. And, it won't be official till August 6th. But I truly believe that we're going to sign him for a 3-year, $75 million contract extension and really be tight on money. And I just cannot agree with that. But I'm not happy with this trade overall. If I'm gonna give it a rating, I'm gonna give it a C-. I'm happy that we got rid of Derrick Favors and his contract. I 100% agree with that. But I feel like we're gonna use that extra money for the wrong reason and use it poorly. I also don't like the return that we got on this trade. But listen, it's in full effect. Don't be surprised if Ingles goes, possibly Bogdanovich or O'Neal. The offseason is only beginning, so short video for this one. Later tonight, we will get a draft analysis up on the biggest deal in the 2021 draft of Jared Butler. So make sure, if you have not done so already, smash the like, hit that subscribe, and ring that notification bell, and we will see you on the next one.